Let's call our November 20th TB Scott Library Board meeting to order. Do you have any correspondence you'd like to share with us this afternoon?
I love
Just some thank you cards. Thank you card from Haven for our donations to them, and this is one. There were a couple. We're getting thank yous from patrons with helping with technology here at the library. So,
Good.
yeah.
Any public comment? You're just gonna come and listen?
I'm just an observer.
Okay.
All right.
But you're welcome to comment at this time, sir. Anyway, your pleasure on the minutes from our October 16th meeting.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion was made and second to approve the minutes from our October 16th meeting. Any discussion? All in favor of approval, saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? They are approved. How about your pleasure on the vouchers for October 24th?
I'll make a motion to approve the vouchers as presented.
Second.
Motion made and second to approve the vouchers for October 2024. Any discussion? All in favor of approval, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? They are approved. How about your pleasure on the unaudited monthly income and expense report for the month of October?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
We gotta wait for technology?
Yes.
Did you find it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you were looking for it.
It's just pages,
That's
I found it.
Okay, motion made and second to approve the unaudited monthly income and expense report for October. Any discussion? Other than we're relatively close to budget on everything, especially the bottom line, so I think we're in good shape. Any other discussion? All in favor of approval of the unaudited monthly income and expense report, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It is approved. Monthly statistical report.
Motion.
Second.
Motion made and second to approve the monthly statistical report for October. Any discussion? All in favor of approval, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It is approved. Review of the general objectives policy.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Last approved in October 24. Anybody got a second?
Second?
Did you get a second?
Not yet.
Not a second yet.
Second.
Oh, Barb will.
Race.
Any discussion? I think there's no changes.
No changes.
No
It's
changes.
still, I mean, it's still within,
Mhm.
our strategic plan goals, so.
Any other discussion? All in favor of approval of the general objectives policy reviewed as of today, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's approved. Oh, we're going right along here.
Is that like the one 10, 20, 24? Should that be 11, 20, 24?
That is, thank you. Good catch.
Oh, up there.
I will make that as revised. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, read it, right?
Yep.
Okay, thanks. All right. Goal number, yes, strategic goals and actions, number 1. Goal number 1. Here again, you guys do I think, a very good job. You need approval of it or anything?
No, just gonna say, I'll tell you that spice in a bag thing is huge. They're flying off the cart. So we started out with 30 and we are now upping it to 50. So, we're meeting the needs, doing it all the time. So feeling good. All right.
And Wisconsin trustee number 18, library board appointments and composition. I was hoping that said compensation. It doesn't.
I just went over reading that, so.
Any questions or comments on that? Man, this is going to be a record here.
It is.
Is that okay?
All right.
We didn't set up refreshments yet. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, any discussion on that golden objectives? All right, and then our trustee thing. Your report, please, Laurie.
All right.
Our book.
Yeah, my book, yes. So the, just a few, highlighted just a few of the events, because of course we're coming out to the holidays. I can't believe we're almost to the end of November. But we got some good things. Gingerbread house, it's a hit with the kids and the adults. So our adult group already is almost full. So holiday music, Mary does a wonderful job, and she will be up in the Carnegie Wing, and we'll have the fireplace on for some, atmosphere, and we'll probably have some hot apple cider there and some cookies of some sort. So, hoping we have a good turnout. It's on a Saturday morning, so from 10:30 to 11:30. And then we've got the story times and Wiggle Giggle Shake, and that room is always so full. Again, we need a bigger room. We're getting closer. And then that events page is always updated, almost daily. So, Wisconsin Valley Library Service, as I had indicated, they are celebrating 25-year anniversary. Thus, the reason why I put some extra things into my report this time around to kind of give you a background, how it all came to be, who was all involved. They had a pretty solid committee back then, back in 1999. And yes, we were a part of it, but we were only a portion of what really went on in the background when this was all set up. And we agreed to, let our network kind of spread out, and Medford and Merrill were the big front runners in that project at that time. So anytime, and I've talked to Marla on numerous occasions, just in the process of this, their anniversary, she said anytime anyone has any questions, she is more than happy to talk with anyone. They don't have a problem with that at all. Also, Diane Peterson, while she has not been around much, she has had some family issues, I found. I did find that out, so that is why she has been kind of absent in some form. But Marla said at any point you can definitely contact her if you have any questions. Friends of the Library book sale was a hit again, and we're losing 2 great chair people, so we're hoping that we can bring on 2 more that will be helpful in setting up the future book sales. We always have such a good turnout, and we actually had quite a few, we have a lot of booksellers that have come in, and they had quite a few that are actually members of the Friends, so that they can come in Thursday and do their thing, and they leave with boxes of books. So, and we're okay with that. And then they donate. So, and then the books are gone. So, but it was good. Both Andrea and I attended the WLA conference last week, and it was a good conference. Lots of good stuff, or actually 2 weeks ago already. And as I had indicated in my report, she was able to attend some sessions that tie directly into the renovations up in the Youth Services Department. So she's got some great material, great information. Actually, her and Tina have already started working on how the process of moving those nonfiction books from those tall book stands into the browsing bins. So there are 2 or 3 other libraries that have gone through that process, and so they got some great information. So they worked out the bugs so we could go from there. So our staff development day was a hit. I unfortunately was out with flu that day. So yes, I do get sick. As much as I try not to. But the staff, I heard nothing but good things the next day when I returned. So she kept everybody engaged. Rachel does a lot of workshops and seminars for the Wisconsin Library Association and throughout the state of Wisconsin for libraries. She is an awesome presenter. She does it on numerous topics, and most likely we will have her again in a couple of years. But she has some great information, and the staff enjoyed it a lot. Staffing, we offered a position to our custodial maintenance person yesterday, and he accepted, Bradley Metz. He is a Merrill native, and he was in the military. He has returned to the area and needed something part-time while he's going to school. So it works out perfect for us. And then as far as, I kind of mentioned our technical processing coordinator, Faith will be retiring January 10th. Right now, we do have her position out there, both on the WLA and a statewide publication list, seeking applicants. So that we started 2 weeks ago. We have not received any applications so far. But we have some time. We have a little bit of a cushion for that. Big project. We are looking at possibly putting into place an inventory system for the library. That's not something we currently have in place, and that is something that will be beneficial for us in numerous ways. We have a better idea of what we have here for materials, but this system will also help with patron counts. We currently have an okay system, not necessarily the most accurate, so we do need to make some improvements in that area. So that is a project that we're looking at. So, and that's all I got.
Is there an investment in that program on our part, or?
Potentially, yeah. Right now I'm kind of working with WVLS. They're looking at some endless monies coming in, possibly, to help fund with that. Typically when that happens, it's usually a 50-50. They'll support half of it, and we can take on the rest. So, but keeping that in mind, and keeping that in mind in the budget as well. So.
So are you any update on the room upstairs?
The room, yes. The room will begin the end of January. So, and they promised me it'll be done before summer program starts. I'm gonna hold them to it if I can. Yeah, we told them by the end of May. That area is so busy during the summer that any type of construction would not be good. So, yeah.
It should not take 5 months.
So if you're looking at, if they start the end of January, first part of February, I mean, that's what?
4.5 months.
4.5, yeah. I mean, they should, I don't see that as being a huge project, so, but what do I know? I don't know things, so. I think, some of it is, the materials.
Waiting for materials.
Yeah, so we ordered the cabinetry today actually, because they have like a 4 to 6, there's that week, and that can always go out further, so.
So 4 to 6 weeks should be here by the end of the January then?
Yeah, yes.
Should be.
Should be. Just tentatively, when I spoke about those bins upstairs, the manufacturing company is here in Wisconsin. They are scheduled to be complete in October, so that is a big piece. That whole reformation of that area will take several months because we need to wait for the bins to come in. My plan is to have an open house then in fall. So once those are installed and everything is in place, then we'll have an open house. We'll have, beverages and hors d'oeuvres, and I'm planning on having someone here with music and making it a family fun type thing for everyone. So.
A year delivery date?
Hmm?
You said a year?
Yeah. We had to give them half down in October in order for us to secure our position in line in manufacturing so that we could have it by October. Yeah, they're all custom built. I mean, they're sturdy. We've had them made by them before, this company, they're reliable and, yeah, they're functional. They're very nicely done. And they were actually they were less expensive than Demco, which is a library company where you can buy furnishings from. We were actually, and that a lot of times is laminate. And we got solid wood and paid less, so we're, yeah.
Good. Thank you. Any questions or comments? I have nothing other than to say happy Thanksgiving and see you next month. Anybody else got any comments? Entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion?
Motion made and seconded to adjourn. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned. Thanks again, everybody.
Thank you.